A farmer toiled his whole life, got to these golden years, and he was sitting on his porch, right? He had time to enjoy himself finally in his life after working so hard. And so one of his favorite things to do was every afternoon come to his front porch and sit on his rocking chair, sip his lemonade, and just watch. Well, he noticed, being there every day, that on the rail at the edge of his porch next to his rocking chair, there was a little cocoon. Guess what happened? Each day, the cocoon grew a little bit bigger. And the farmer, at this beautiful stage in his life, had the time to observe. And through observing, he started to have some attachment, to be invested somehow in this little creature, right? Caterpillar going to become, we think, a butterfly. Well, it grew to a somewhat exciting point where that cocoon got big, started to stretch. He could even see inside the movement of the caterpillar. And one day he's there and he sees a little slit. The caterpillar's pressing out against it. The farmer, now invested, caring, thinks, what if it doesn't make it? What if it can't get through? So, big heart, the farmer says, I'm going to help out. So he takes out his little penknife and he very carefully looks at that slit, makes sure the caterpillar's not going to be cut. He very carefully makes that cut a little bit bigger. He helps, right? Well, turns out what happened is that butterfly then, caterpillar saw the hole, pushed through, fell out of the cocoon, and died. Nice story, Daniel, thanks. Well, there's a reason. And the well-meaning farmer didn't know that, in fact, that caterpillar needed to struggle, to push, to use its body, its developing new muscles in order to push that apart. Because in doing so, it developed the strength that would allow for these new wings to work. So, turns out, by helping, he actually killed the butterfly that killed that being, put it that way. Was it a caterpillar or butterfly? I don't know at that point. In any case, in case it's not obvious, the metaphor for us is, you've heard that thing, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Well, it's not about getting to the other side necessarily, it's who we become in that process. We need the challenges. Those challenges are what give us the strength to become our truest self. That's one of the values of transformation. That's what's really going on. So my reason for sharing this with you is, if you are now in a transformation, a struggle, a challenge, and there's some concern, there's some difficulty, there's some heaviness to it, please know that you're just where you need to be, because you're getting stronger, you're learning the lessons. And as a friend, I say, I'm sorry you're dealing with that. That's hard. I've been there a lot of times. As a coach, I say, yay, that's great. You're becoming more of who you are. I know you have the power and strength to move through this and become who you will be on the other side of that. All right, y'all. Butterfly time. Aloha.